Hello everybody, Dokkan Assets here. Today we are back with another Dokkan Battle news video. I know what you're probably thinking. Hold on, wait a second, bro. You're making a Dokkan news video now? It's like the banner's already out. Everything is already here. What are you doing? Listen, bro. Content is content. I literally meant to make this video last night, and I would have been able to make it as well, but unfortunately I had some technical difficulties with my PC. Shout out to the homie Loaf for helping me fix that up, but I did not get a chance to film an actual news video. And then when I finally was going to before bed, YouTube went down. So here we are. I wanted to still take my somewhat dub and make the news video. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff in this celebration and some stuff that you may not have been aware of as well. So let's go ahead and hop into it here. Obviously, we have the star of the show right here, Gohan. I know many of you have pulled him already. Obviously, I usually do the tweet about giving out the cookies and all that kind of stuff for the tweets. And you guys always send me tons and tons of your summons, so obviously I appreciate that. I don't know where did the tweet go, bro? She gone. But anyway. There we go. Yes, of course. It was right here. A bunch of you sent me summons. So thank you for that as well. But nonetheless, though, obviously very exciting that Gohan is finally here. I wanted to talk about what was in the data download for Global and JP last night, as well as talk about the two Japan and Global celebrations. So let's go ahead and get into it here. Obviously, we had all of the new cards drop on JP. As you can see, it's Gohan. What did you expect? But this was a surprising Gohan. Obviously, this is the Gohan from the Elder Kai banner. We also have the Kaioken Goku and the Gohan getting an EZA as well as stickers, which is very cool. Very nice that they are getting EZA. Also, I do have translations for you. I'm not going to go through it because, well, there's already going to be so much to talk about in this one video, but I'll leave a link to them in the description if you don't want to pause the video and you want to check it out. Anyhow, we did have the unit super attack update. Usually this just happens occasionally every single, or not every single, but a lot of data downloads. Usually it happens when there's a new unit with a unit super attack, but sometimes it just kind of happens. And I mean, I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why, but sometimes it just happens. There's no rhyme or reason. It's no real indicator of anything either. It just kind of happens. So that was added as well. Also, another interesting thing that got added to JP was that Gohan's SA was updated. I don't see any difference in the sprites and whatnot compared to the original. I actually forgot to make a tweet about that. Oops, I'll maybe do that later. But nonetheless, though, with that, right, obviously they usually just make them cleaner, which would definitely make sense. Obviously as well, we had the assets for LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan come out, and I would encourage you all to please go take a look at these. There is so much good stuff in here. I literally, bro, can't even go through it all because there's so many good shots in here that you could use for whatever it may be. Obviously active skill, super attacks, funny memes, terrible cut Gohan, wave Han. It's all here, baby. So definitely please go check this out. Obviously, I'll leave a link to the mega thread. Of course, we got the new sprites as well. Of course, they added Gohans again. But interestingly enough, they did add the Icarus Gohan Christmas ones because obviously that makes sense considering that they need to be fought in the, what do you call it, training mode to be able to, you know, be trained up. By the way, if you are curious, by the way, sometimes I do retweet my own tweets. Occasionally it is for promotion, but most of the time what it is that if we get a JP data download, when we get the global data download and the information is the same from JP to global, I'll retweet it. So not only it signifies, hey, this is coming to global, you know, when I'm posting the global data download info, usually you can see that that is the case after I post the card arts. It also just helps me when I'm making the mega thread because I just scroll through my tweets and then copy and paste it. So if you're curious. Anyway, though, we keep screwing ourselves over with this. Oh, I guess this is a good time to note, though. I always keep the mega thread pinned here. It is literally right there, or you can click on the link there. It doesn't really matter the way you get to it. Nonetheless, though, obviously JP got the Godstone 12, which I actually didn't realize that that's the red stone. I thought that the blue stone, which is apparently called the Super Stone, was the Godstone, but hey, whatever. Anyway, though, this was so cute. Available on both versions right now. The Bulma, Trunks, Bra, and Vegeta Christmas wallpaper. It is adorable, bro. I like that they did this, obviously, kind of to coincide how last year's Christmas wallpaper was Goku's family. Even though that one was animated and this one is not, I still absolutely love this one. Obviously, we have the medals for Goku and, I almost said Vegeta, Goku and Gohan, of course, as well. Christmas bells for JP. As you can see here, these are literally just different bells. Interestingly enough, and I will show you this more so in a second, but Global did not get these, and I'm not exactly sure why, because it's not like it's any sort of big ticket items that you can get from these. It's literally just like Kai's and some other things, and you can actually get the Goku family Christmas wallpaper from last year with these bells on JP if you were not able to pick it up then. So I don't know why that they didn't bring these to Global. It doesn't really make sense to me, but hey, it is what it is. LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan OST, which is actually playing in the background of this video. Definitely go check that out. Of course, linked in the mega thread, and of course, if you just look back at the channel uploads, it's also there. Super cool OST. It's very reminiscent, I feel like, of the more climactic OSTs, like Vegeta's OST, you know, from the Super Vegeta 350 mil celebration. Very good stuff. Obviously, we had the animated card. I forgot to mention that for JP, but that is on JP and Global. These are all of the assets that make up the actual animated Gohan card, if you would like to take a look at these. These would also be good if you're trying to make a HD rebuild of the card, where you're trying to make it animated and you're got to crop everything out for that, though. That is a difficult task. Not for me at the moment. Nonetheless, though, new cards on Global, obviously Gohan and Icarus, but as you can see, Cauliflo is added again. Spoiler, there's the EZA. And it also looks like they are prepping for Bojack and Gogeta as well. Bardock got added too. This was added in a data download a while ago where they're adding the art for the Great Ape and stuff like that. So, and obviously these arts were updated with Bojack and Gogeta. Of course, we had the Gohan sprites, or the Gohan assets rather, for the SA. And also too, this was something that got added to JP where they updated this specific super attack, because this is the Gogeta boss's super attack, so that was added to Global as well in terms of the assets. Global also got the new sprites that JP got a little while ago, where it was basically Jiren and the Super Saiyan 4 Gohan sprites updated. And obviously as well, they got the new Gohan sprites with the Christmas Gohan and the Super Saiyan 2 one. Global also got the battle backgrounds from the Bojack movie. Makes sense because it obviously is there during the Bojack event. We also got the Christmas wallpaper on Global, Godstone 11, which is the red stone, and Super Stone 6, which is the blue stone. Of course, with the EZA of the girls, all of these girls got their medals added as well. Absolutely, finally killing Caulifla has their EZA. This is live on Global right now. I believe the Ribriand and all of them is too. But this, bro, kind of crazy how long that this took to come to Global. Obviously, this has been in the Global files for a fat minute now. I'm not exactly sure why they took so long to get this out. They've obviously been rearranging stuff like crazy on Global. So that is that, though. I'm glad that they came nonetheless. And this was the only story assets added, obviously prepping for Bojack. As well, the actual EZA event, of course, was added for the Warrior of Universe 6 Saga. I believe that is technically spelled incorrectly, but that's how they spell it in the game. So I don't know. We did also have sound effects added to Global. I wasn't sure what exactly was new because I usually don't take a look at these, so I just slapped the link to it right there if you want to go check it out. As well, obviously, all of these OSTs were added to Global as well. Of course, this means that they're prepping for Bojack, Gogeta, Turles, and Frieza. Makes sense because they should be coming up. Hey! I didn't tell you to play an ad. I told you to loop the music. All right, well, unfortunately, you're just going to have to go without music for a little while. Anyway, this is just something that I posted tonight. I did post the English and Japanese audio for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, if you want to go check that out. I usually do that with the audio, where it is the like audio only version, where it's literally just the speaking part of the active skill and no music in the background, so you can not only hear the voice lines a little bit more clearly, but if you would like to download it and use it for a project yourself, that option is also there for you. So those are the last 2 uploads on the channel, and obviously again those are in the mega thread right here, and of course my bottom tweet, I always link to the last mega thread, so it creates a huge big old mega thread. There you go. But anyway, that was everything that was added with Gohan's data download. At the moment, we're not really expecting any upcoming data downloads. The only thing that is on the horizon for Dokkan is, of course, the New Year's banner, getting closer to that time, as one will probably have more information on that. And usually JP does do a dual Dokkan Fest after New Year's before the beginning of the year. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But other than that, nothing coming up immediately. Besides that, though, we do have the celebrations. I'll go through these a little bit quickly since they are pretty similar on Global and JP. Obviously, with the JP one, we have the login bonus missions. We, of course, have the Gohan banner itself. Super sale with the Blue Stone, as you can see here. The Christmas bells, of course, the select for both of these characters. I might make another video specifically talking about what characters you should select with your Blue Stone and Redstone, because that's too much to talk about right now. But general rule of thumb for the Redstone is choose Dokkan Fest characters, and moving on. Hero Extermination event is coming out the 15th, or rather the revamp of it. This, of course, brings the Kaioken Goku and the Gohan. I believe this should be coming out today because it technically didn't come out with the banner. At least I don't think so. Regardless, you can translate that time into your own. Of course, we have Raditz's EZA area, which hints to something coming up as well. We, of course, have the Gohan and Bojack events here. There is the reprint event of all of these Raditz Learn How to Fly Saiyan Saga. By the way, there's some speculation about the Saiyan Saga being the dual Dokkan Fest for after New Year's. We don't really know much about that, but I believe that that's because of the event, how it is displayed in the keys. Sometimes when events are displayed in keys, they're about to get a revamp, depending on how they're displayed. I don't really know how to explain it, I'm sorry, but just know that it hints to a upcoming dual Dokkan Fest from the Saiyan Saga, which would be really cool because I know a lot of people really want it. Nonetheless, though, obviously Raditz indicates that a Bulma's Genius Battle Prep. No, I'm just kidding. The World Tournament is coming up, and as you can see, the prize card, I can't speak. The prize card is going to be this absolutely adorable Kid Goku card. Of course, this is from Dragon Ball when he is in the Snow Village. This is when he is about to go fight Muscle Tower with General White. I absolutely love this arc in Dragon Ball, so it's really cool that we're able to get this as a card, and obviously it's super adorable. I would love to get some more Kid Goku cards as well that are summonable, but this will do. And please update these events. That's all I gotta say on that one. Moving on from this, again, obviously Global has the Bluestone and the Super Sales login, missions, of course, all this stuff. Also, they changed the name of the Rising Dragon Carnival. This is now a Divine Dragon Carnival. I'm not sure if this is going to be the permanent name of Rising Dragon Carnivals, or if this is only the name because it is on both versions at the same time. We'll have to see what becomes of that. Elder Kai banner, of course, and as you can see, here they are. The girls and the other girls, their EZA battle and their EZA area, respectively, are now live on Global. I know a lot of people have been doing these, not just for the stones, but obviously Kale and Khalifa have been so sought after on Global for a while now, and the three of these girls, as I've been informed, because I mean, I don't think I've actually EZA'd their area, I'm going to be honest, I kind of boycott the EZA areas just a little bit, but also just because I don't find them that enjoyable. But nonetheless, though, these three are definitely worth playing through this for. I've been told time and time again by the boy Kayvon, who already went to bed, that they're really good. So definitely go farm them up. Chain Battle on Global. This is also very interesting because this Golden Frieza Chain Battle was actually here when Jiren's banner went live. And they took out the Universe 11 boost for this Chain Battle, which is very interesting. So definitely go check it out in-game for more info. I believe it's just categories that revolve around Tournament of Power, but I don't think it's exactly Tournament of Power. We could actually look that up on the wiki real quick. But as you can see, Gohan's event is here, of course. Super Guy in the Galaxy. This event literally just got a remake, so that is very cool. Where is my tab here? Here we go. Let's go take a look at events on Global Chain Battle. There we go. Exclusive Chain Battle. List of bosses. Here we go. So we're looking for Golden Frieza. I assume that so they changed it here, as you can see. It is not just Universe 11 on Global, but it is, here we go. So as you can see here, difference. These guys and Universe 11 category were not available when this boss was active on the global server. So you can't use these guys and you can't use Universe 11, but you can still use ROG and Special Pose. These events all got reprinted. Of course, the easy area for them coming back as well. Your normal type of stuff with the triple XP and the great success and all that. And then everything that was here from the Prelude is also still here for the Christmas celebration. Nothing else too big. There was a server maintenance announced for the 21st on Global. I'm assuming just for all of the upcoming content, like I was saying, that'll probably happen around New Year's. Of course, missions and all that stuff are currently live. Like I said, I'll probably do a separate video on this. But yeah, basically it's just of events that have returned. The banner is currently live for Gohan. I know, again, like I said, a lot of you have been tweeting me. It is literally the same on Global and JP, so go ham if you would like to. Obviously, JP has the 2 LRs that Global doesn't, that were not released on Global, because, of course, they're not going to add them into here because they haven't been released on Global yet. Nonetheless, though, that is the celebration for both versions. The only other thing that I have for you real quick is that there is currently a retweet campaign for this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan promo video. It is literally just the essay a little bit. As you can see, it's like some edits to it and whatnot. They do this occasionally for different, like, bigger, quote-unquote, celebrations. I'm kind of intrigued that they did it for this one, because they don't usually do it for, like, normal LRs, so I guess this isn't technically a normal LR, considering, obviously, it's, like, a dual celebration or whatever. But basically, if we retweet this post and get a total of 10,000 retweets and share combined on the Facebook and Twitter, we'll get 10 Dragon Stones on Global. They've not actually done this on JP, which is kind of interesting, unless I go check right now and get proved wrong. But as you can see, we are literally already on 8K retweets on Twitter alone. So obviously, we are going to hit this no problem, no question about that. But yeah, JP doesn't actually have a version of this, which I think is interesting. I don't know if they'll be doing it later or just not at all, but maybe it's a global only thing. Regardless, though, links to all of this stuff will be in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed the news video. I know it was a little bit late. I apologize about that. A little bit late is kind of an understatement, but I still wanted to make a news video on it, nonetheless, covering the news celebration and all that stuff. I did actually go live tonight and summon on Gohan. That video will be up either technically today or on Wednesday, so we'll see what happens with that. But I will probably be posting my LGE run from the stream because, spoiler alert, something fun happened in there, aka something related to the summons. You'll have to watch it, though. Nonetheless, though, hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Dokkan Assets out. Peace.